What do you do when you get feedback on your work or on a particular project and it's not the kind of feedback that you were expecting? Maybe you put all your all into the work, you gave it your best, and in your mind, you're like, by the time this client or my team lead should see this work, their mind is going to be blown. And then you get back an email or you start getting notifications. Maybe if you're a writer, start getting notifications in Google Doc or the 1,000,001 feedback that is being left for you. And by the time you go through it, you see that a lot of it is like a critical tear down of your work. How do you react to such? So that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Welcome, my name is Blessing. If you're new here, grab a seat because on this channel we talk about everything from work from home and freelance tips for women. And if you're a guy, like I always say, you're welcome. So let's get into today's video. First things first, I want to differentiate between reacting and responding. Now, when you react, you're giving an emotional response, and when you respond, you're being thoughtful. So we're going to talk about how to thoughtfully respond, but I just wanted to clarify between these two, because when you respond emotionally, many times you're going to talk from how you feel, and many times you're going to see that feedback as an attack on yourself, on your person, and whatever you say during that period is something that you might not be able to take back. So when you get feedback that is so critical that it feels like it's hurting your feelings. Now, I want to tell you that I don't mean insulting your person or being derogatory of you. I mean feedback on your work that you're taking personally now. What I want you to do is step back from the situation. If maybe you got the feedback on your work, on the phone call, once you're done, go take a walk, do something, free yourself so that you can get over how you are feeling emotionally. When you're in a better place, then I want you to come back to this video and then follow these steps I'm going to tell you about. Now, this step I want to tell you, I want you to follow it step by step in order for you to give a thoughtful response. So the first thing I want you to do is empathize. I want you to empathize in such a way that, yes, you might have been feeling a type of way, like, I put in a lot of work to this. Why is this feedback a lot? I want you to pause, take a step back, and try to imagine yourself in the client's shoes or in the shoes of whoever is giving you that feedback. It could be that they are upset because the work didn't match their vision or it didn't match their expectations. So just try and think, okay, if I was in the shoes of this person and I'm talking in this way, how would I feel, or what would push me to talk in this manner? In that way, it just allows you to get to a point whereby you are less angry because now you're trying to see things from their own perspective. The next thing I want you to do is acknowledge and apologize. So you can say something like, oh, I am sorry if this didn't match your expectations, or if this does not go along with the vision that you had for this project. Now, acknowledging and apologizing, even if at first you don't feel the feedback you get is 100% fair, already helps to lower the defenses of that person, because chances are they might be expecting you to just come back to them with a defense. So when you first of all start by acknowledging and apologizing, you are already opening the door for a constructive communication to happen and lower the defenses of that person. Then the next thing I want you to do is communicate your values. This is where you want to talk about what you stand for. Oh, after you've apologized, you can go into and say, oh, I always take my work seriously, and I am also going to take this feedback seriously as well, because I am always dedicated to producing high quality work and all the things that you stand for, without going into a long story or look like you're praising yourself. Then the next thing is offer a solution. So what I mean by offering a solution is that talk about the next step and be clear about it. Maybe you're like, okay, so I've gotten note of all your feedback. I'm going to go ahead to address all that you have spoken about and get back to you. Or let's get on a call so that we can talk about this further, to discuss and ensure that this time around I can understand the full vision you have, so you don't have this issue again. Then finally, move on. So after you've tried all these steps, you have gotten to this stage, move on in such a way that you don't let it stay. I know criticism can sting, it can be uncomfortable, but many times we see it as a way of also helping you to improve your work, because if you take this feedback, chances are the next time you're going to work on the next task or the next project, you will want to avoid the things that you did in this first thing that is causing all the back and forth. You want to avoid it, and guess what? You have become better. So don't see criticism as an attack on your person or that you don't deserve to be where you are. See it as a way for you and an opportunity for you to learn and to add more oomph and flavor to your work. Okay, so I hope this helps. So the next time you get a feedback that you were not expecting, take a walk, just go and digress, then come and follow these steps I mentioned to ensure that you are giving a thoughtful, professional response. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.